you. First, I have such gratitude for my ancestors, for each and every one of them whose dreams and visions of liberation propelled them to find all the ways to survive and thrive so that their future generations could have a better life. This includes my ancestors and people who still remember and continue to heal from the forced annexation and colonization of Korea by Japan, the Korean War, and the ongoing war that is actually still happening on the peninsula and the lands of which I was born. The Korean people have always been fighters, and they continue today, including in the current impeachment proceedings of their president, who attempted to implement an authoritarian state. I am also thankful for my parents, Robert and Chong Jewell, who did their best to raise me in communities in Washington state that were not always welcoming or inclusive of our family. I'm thankful for my uncle, Mark Jewell, who has dedicated so much of his life to support the achievement of Washington state students. I am also thankful for my sister, who has accomplished so much as a doctor, wife, and mother to my nieces, Elise and Soren. I also have deep gratitude for my school board president, Judy Schwab, in my home district of Mukilteo. She was the first elected in 1997, and she endorsed me to run for the WASDA election to join the board in this way. And I'm also so thankful for other school board directors who supported me and the greater community of people who are also deeply committed to the concept that all means all in public education. There were parents and other students who also expressed their confidence in me to serve on this board, and their confidence means so much to me. I also want to thank my amazing kiddo, Gabriel, who's in school right now, and to whom I will go to home tonight. He is the human being and life force that brought me to this point in my life where I'm so honored to be his mother. He has gone through so much and continues to grow, learn, and develop in ways that fascinate me and make me so proud. Lastly, I'm going to take a moment to honor the life and the legacy of Senator John McCoy, who was my senator in the 38th. He was leading in so many spaces and places in my early days of advocating for my kiddo, and that meant so much to me. The John McCoy Leo Ash since time immemorial curriculum, social emotional learning, his service on the Educational Opportunity Gap Oversight and Accountability Committee, and other work he did might not fully ever be known. In my opinion, he opened the doors for public education to acknowledge and support the beauty and the humanity of the young people in our state. Recently, I read that his wife Jeannie gifted a quilt to the Tulalip Boys and Girls Club. This is the quilt that Senator McCoy had on his wall in his Olympia office for many years. And I remember this quilt. It is said that he had this quilt on his wall as a reminder that he was serving all the young people in our state. Jeannie describes the quilt in this way. Within the quilt, there are hundreds of little hearts. Those hearts represent the hundreds of kids our club serves every day, and the hands that form the border, those represent the staff, mentors, and coaches who protect the kids and want to create the brightest, happiest memories for every kid who walks through our doors. So, I endeavor to include myself as a member of the State Board of Education symbolically on the border of that quilt, and as part of the many hands that serve each and every student in our state. And may we do this together to contribute to their happy memories and achievement in all the ways that can manifest for a young person. And may we be in that place to protect and care for the hearts of all our young people in our state. So thank you very much.